Ayo, so KO just got sentenced to a minimum of 37 years. And now this whole situation, obviously rest in peace to the victim, but this whole situation just reminds me of Top Boy. Literally, ZTs, zero tolerance, London Fields. It involves everything from Top Boy. Like, it's actually kind of mad. All right, so drill rapper jailed for rival gang members' murder. Casey Booth, 25, was fatally shot outside of the Peterhouse Community Centre in Walthamstow, northeast London, in August 2022. So Kamar Henry Richards of Enfield, that is KO's real name, was handed a life sentence with a minimum term of 37 years at the Old Bailey Court. Oh my lord, fam. And then other people from his set were given a minimum of 38 years, minimum of 37 years, minimum of 35 years. Like, this is all mad. Apparently all of them admitted to being associated with the gang, and their gang being 98's obviously linked with different areas. 98's is linked up with different areas in East London, but I'm not too knowledgeable on that. The gangs who are linked up, they have a problem with the London Fields gang. And the victim, Casey Booth, was at this community centre attending the 1-year-old birthday party for his friend's son. So the judge said the offence took place in a public place where you knew that there would be children attending. Straight away shows you have no regard for public safety, no care in the world, recklessness, you don't care, you're a danger to the public. The judge also said this was a planned attack arising from gang violence following a pattern of ongoing tit-for-tat violence, and that the attack was planned. So premeditated, you know what you're doing. You can't claim, oh, manslaughter, I didn't know. No, you knew what you were doing. Oh, and at the trial, the prosecutors actually said that Casey Booth, the victim, wasn't the intended target. It was actually his friend whose party he was attending. So it was the father of the 1-year-old whose party it was who was the intended target. Or at least that's what the prosecutors are saying, or have said. And this is where it has that Top Boy element, because it says in the lead up to the shooting, planning meetings took place in a cafe in Leytonstone throughout the day. Like in Top Boy, they're always meeting up in that cafe in East London somewhere. But guys, do you want to know how these guys got caught? So the music is actually what helped the police with their investigation. A prosecutor, Anthony Orchard, said the track contained specific information about the circumstances in which Casey had been killed that were not in the public domain. So yeah, them man were given very high sentences. I've never seen sentences like that in the UK before. But the reason the sentences were so high is because of all the factors that I mentioned, and because none of them snitched. None of them ratted out who the shooter was. Now guys, this video is sponsored by Velo. As you can see, I always have them on the table, and I'm lying, this video is not sponsored by Velo, but leave a like on the video, please, if you don't want to ever hear me say that for real. And Velo, please sponsor me. Like, I literally use your products 24/7. Just give me a sponsorship, man. I like the video. Thank you guys. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. These guys didn't do the shooting. Allegedly. And this is meant to be seen as a good thing. No one folded. Nobody snitched. Again, the circumstances are different because they all wanted him dead. They were all involved, you know, so you would be a snitch if you snitched. But what a dead life to be living, man. Terrible life. But in this case, I hear not snitching. You know what I mean? I hear it. It may look stupid, but they all wanted this person dead. They all knew the consequences. They all signed up to this. So they did hold it down, not snitching. Whoever the shooter is, brother, I hope you're in Somalia, bro. Don't make the same mistake Suspect made, because Suspect is getting out before these man. Suspect is gonna get out over 10 years ahead of these man. Suspect would have been out for a decade by the time these men get out of prison, bro. That's what I want you to think about, how mad this is. This sentence is mad. 37 years, bro. And do you know how the police caught him? The police listens to the lyrics of one of his releases where they gave away a lot. And do you know who was on the remix? Like Digga D's on the remix. We'll go over the lyrics. And the worst part is this song is cold. It's very cold. But the shooting was in August 2022 and he dropped 3 remixes on 23rd of September 2022, a month later. And the reason they were able to tie this to him and his gang is because they said things about the shooting that were not public information yet. We're gonna go over what those things were. So on the remix that he did with 98's, the rest of his gang, it was featuring Smokes, Billy, DA. DA also got sentenced to 28 years. Not for this shooting, but for something else. And Unknown T, we obviously all know who Unknown T is. So this is KO. This is his mugshot. Not looking happy. Guys, the earliest he's getting out is when he is 63 years old, bro. Brother, 63, bro. 63, bro. I bet he regrets that song every day. Mad. Big bro got little bro got, but they lost their boss. He was way too hype. Had an angle, answered him turning. And you guys know the podcaster Margs. You guys know Margs. They dissed him as well in this song. They diss him. The wettest is probably Margs. I can put that on. He ain't jumped in a car, but the joke man's doing podcasts. Yeah, they're dissing Margs. Like, guys who don't like you are getting sentenced to nearly 40 years minimum terms in jail, and you've managed to stay away from that. And then you can see here, this is the information that police didn't know. Both got slapped off functions, neck and head, handgun come handy. They even said Big Booth, Little Booth got hit, same sig, that's a sour family. You know what I mean? Just revealing it all. And Little Booth got hit, same sig, that's a sour family. Both got slapped at function, neck and head, handguns come handy. Mad thing. And then Quang face goes off. This is just another example of why this life isn't worth it, guys. One of them did beat the case. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this situation in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.